Bonjour! I'm Robert Della Bernarda, back with more travels. Today, we're living it up in Diamond Country. Umbrella, towel, drink, and the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. It's the best of Île Paradisiaque. Thanks for joining us. This time, we're in what is literally paradise. That's right, Île Paradisiaque literally means Paradise Island in English. It's amazing what can be found off the islands off the shore of South America. Knowing this or not, the French colonized Île Paradisiaque in the late 1800s. What they found was absolutely amazing. And I'm not talking about the absolutely breathtaking views, I'm talking about the diamonds. As we explore Île Paradisiaque, we will see the amazing Atlantic Ocean on the shore. Then, we'll discover what religion and culture is like in Île Paradisiaque. Afterwards, we'll eat some lunch at a local eatery. After that, we'll explore how energy and natural resources are distributed. To finish, we'll see how the government and economy works in Île Paradisiaque. Île Paradisiaque is located many miles off the shore of Brazil in the mid-Atlantic Ocean. It is divided into three primary islands, Isole, Paradisiaque, and Lafayette. Today, we'll be visiting Isole, a port city, then New Pontchartrain, La Nourriture, Diamant, and finally New Lafayette. Here we are on Isole, the smallest of the three main islands of Île Paradisiaque. Over the whole country, the climate is absolutely amazing. The mean daily temperature is 72 degrees Fahrenheit, with a mean high of 85 and a mean low of 61. And of course, rain usually occurs in the late afternoon, much like Florida in the States. The vegetation is very much tropical near the beaches, as you can see behind me, with palm trees and low-lying shrubs. More inland, grassland is the more dominant biome. In Île Paradisiaque, culture and religion is a huge part of daily life. And what better place to discuss that than New Pontchartrain? Christianity, followed by 94% of the population, Judaism with 4% of the population, and Islam with 1% are the three major religions followed by the people of Île Paradisiaque. Because of the beautiful views of the ocean, but also the prosperity of the diamond mining, the population is mostly distributed both on the ocean and in places where diamonds are frequently found, and people work in both these respective places. The population in Île Paradisiaque is around 250,000 and is quickly increasing because of the riches from diamond mining. Most of the population usually stays on the island unless you are a visitor like me, who just wants to see its dazzling beauty. Just like in the States, there are three divisions for social classes: lower class, middle class, and upper class. The one big difference, of course, is the fact that in Île Paradisiaque, the upper class contains the majority of the population, even though the middle class has a decent size of the population as well. In Île Paradisiaque, family is also very important. Most people have only nuclear families in the country because the rest of their family lives in other countries, such as France. But as more people come into the country, there is beginning to be a much larger percent of the population with larger families. The culture in Île Paradisiaque is absolutely exquisite. To begin, on the evening of May 1st of every year, the Night of the Jewel is celebrated. On this night, all worries, which there are very few of, are forgotten, and people focus on how much they have prospered from the diamonds in the past year. As for language, French is the dominant, but English is also widely spoken, because in schools both languages are taught. As mentioned earlier, there are very few problems for the people of Île Paradisiaque. Less than 1% of the population is unemployed, and there are no enemies of the country itself. Ah, la nourriture, the place in Île Paradisiaque that literally means the food in English. If you are looking for the blessed place to eat in Île Paradisiaque, this would be the city for you. Today, I am eating at Best of Île Paradisiaque, a place that, in my opinion, represents the cuisine of Île Paradisiaque the best. Today, I will be eating a burger with fries. Most of the food in this country is very much American, but French food can be found frequently too, especially for breakfast. Diamond, the city that's name is diamond in English, and deservedly so. This is where the French originally discovered diamonds. Although the diamond supply has been exhausted here in Diamond, it is the most fitting place to talk about diamonds in Île Paradisiaque. First, only the brave and adventurous came to Île Paradisiaque, but after it was discovered that there were diamonds, people from not just France, but all over the world came to claim their mining area. If you come to Île Paradisiaque, just like I have, you will notice the frequent sight of either solar panels or windmills. This is because coal or other fossil fuels are rarely used here. Instead, solar and wind power is harvested because of their abundance on Île Paradisiaque. As with every country on Earth, Île Paradisiaque has a strong government. Their capital is located here in New Lafayette. They have a unitary presidential democracy, meaning that the people vote directly for the head of state, and the central government holds almost all power. The two political parties of this country are Democrat and Republican, with the option of being independent. As for the economy of this country, it is primarily capitalistic, but has some more socialist aspects than in the United States. This is because there is such a large portion of the population that is wealthy and such a small portion of the population that is in need of financial help. This is the perfect balance that allows the rich not to be taxed too much, but the poor to be assisted as long as they are good working citizens. I hope you've enjoyed our exploration of Île Paradisiaque, with its beautiful ocean views, vivid culture, fantastic cuisine, and of course, beautiful diamonds. Join us next time for more adventures. Till then, I'm Robert Della Bernarda. Keep on traveling. Au revoir.